Welcome back to the Africa Rising Debate Forum. Today's debate topic is quite testy. Bush and I are continuously arguing about who is a better driver. Today I say it's women, and I'm not just speaking for Diana, right?
Yep.
Our debate panelists are going to tell us which side they are on with true facts.
Yep.
Who is a better driver?
Yeah, in fact,
Is
I don't
it
know.
women or is it men?
I don't know why we're having this debate. Come on, Rehema, tell them men are better drivers.
Hello Africa, my name is Rehema, and I think men are lousy drivers.
What?
They are lousy drivers.
What?
You don't know.
Who brought her here? What's wrong? Pamela, hi.
Hi Africa, Pam, I'll feel much safer if it's a guy who's driving me. That's just me, you know.
Can we end this
I
debate now,
do.
Diana? No?
It's a guy driving her.
Michelle?
Hi Africa, this is Michelle, and there's no doubt about it, men are pathetic drivers.
Wow.
I think you guys just have issues with men.
No.
Tess, hi.
Hello Africa, this is Tess, and well, you know men and gadgets, so men are better drivers than women.
All right,
Aha.
we're going to start the debate from there.
Mhm.
What gadgets are men better at, and what is it better than? What do they do better than women?
Well,
Okay.
you know men like playing around with stuff, yeah? So I think when they're driving a car, I think they're also playing around with it and they're trying to really find out
Playing,
their
not
strength.
driving, right?
Driving, in the okay, they're playing by the sense of driving, which you know they really know how to handle it.
You get
For-
to know more.
Yeah, for a woman, you know, you have that basic thing that you learned and you know you'll stick to that. You won't have to look for anything around it. It's just that. But you know, men can experiment and try and see. You know, when a situation comes up, a man can try to maneuver. Yeah.
I think what Tess is trying to say is that men are just good at driving, and we can handle practical things a lot better than women.
No. Men are pathetic drivers. First of all, they have this tendency of really cursing on the road. They are very fast and everything. But women are cautious. They are careful. You get, as in like a jam, when you see like someone trying to overtake, when you really pay attention, it's a man. Because women, as in, they're scared of causing accidents. But for men, they just don't give a damn. They just want to go and just move because they're too fast and they want to go where they want to go. But women, they really want, in as much as they want to reach their destination, they care about safety. You get, yeah.
Adding to that, why is it that the statistics are clear that men are involved in more accidents than women?
Yeah, actually.
You see?
Could I answer that for
Is
you
it
right
because
now?
they are playing more than they should? Or?
No, it's because statistics also show that men drive 75% more than women. Therefore, we are on the road more often, which creates the opportunity to get into more accidents.
Yes. So, for instance, driving on the road when you're drunk, right? Does
Yeah.
that make you a better driver?
No,
Because
not
I'm
when you're
thinking
drunk.
Here,
Not when you're
driver.
drunk.
No,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Here, being a driver,
Yeah.
you can go ahead.
Just
right?
to add on that, most of the time it's so rare for you to get a woman who's drunk and driving. That you have to agree.
Why? Because women don't drink, or
And
because
they don't
drive?
drink and drive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just don't.
So
That's fine.
men,
But men, you do.
we drink and drive.
Yeah.
I don't know which men you
That's
know, but not
responsibility.
all the guys that I know.
No.
I don't know.
Because
Most
back
of
to
them.
the way the woman thinks, right? There must be things about the woman that make her more responsible. She's conscious about more than just herself,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
So, other than this being an emotional argument on your part, Bush, what is it about men that makes you
Emotional
guys
argument?
better?
Okay,
All
but
right,
then
ladies, jump in.
let me say, the thing that about safety and cautious, that's, okay, may think that's the only thing that makes you think that women are better drivers. But if anything would happen out of the ordinary, gosh, you're just off guard. So
No.
for me, I still think dudes work on their feet. Men work on their feet. That's why it makes them better drivers. You know?
And you see, also about the accidents part, a woman is more likely to hit a pedestrian than a car. Because you know, when they see you, they won't slow down or, okay, I don't know, they just go the same pace. Because I remember the other time I was trying to cross the road and there's a woman driving. Clearly, I am crossing, it's a zebra crossing. But the woman has just, okay, she's not slowing down, she's just going full speed. There she was coming. But if a man was driving, he would have stopped or maybe slowed
observing
down, and then I cross nicely. I won't be hit by a car.
Maybe
That won't
just-
cause an accident.
Maybe you should help our participants understand what a zebra crossing is. Maybe that
You know,
could
men, you're supposed to leave the house at like 7. because you're supposed to be wherever you're supposed to be at 8. You are going to leave home 15 minutes to 8 and then start rushing. But for a woman, she'll wake up early, prepare everything in time, and then by 7 you're off. Driving slowly, cautiously, carefully to where you're supposed to go to. But
You
you,
need to rush.
fastly, you want to hit almost everyone. And if anything about the zebra crossing, well, a man will slow down, like really slow down in any case if it's a lady passing. Because there's some hidden agenda.
Okay.
But when, honestly, but if seriously it's a matter of cautiousness, time, men are worst timers, hence worst drivers.
Okay, let me tell you something, Rehema, Michelle, Diana. One thing that I know that's a great disadvantage when a woman steps into a car is the fact that there are 3 mirrors. Next thing you know, the girls are just on the lipstick, using the rear view and, not concentrating on what they're meant for.
Right. And in your case, you have to brush your hair, right?
No, well, we don't do these things with
That's
these
when you do
mirrors.
this,
We
right?
do-
So
in
what
the car.
makes it different?
Because you
Straighten
have
your
your
tie.
eyeshadow you need to do, you need your lipstick, you need to check your earrings, your jewelry, and it just becomes...
Something else.
And men are always on the mobile phone.
Yeah, true. I think men lose concentration so fast on the road when they're driving. They cannot stick to one thing at the same time, especially when a gorgeous lady is passing by. Leave alone the zebra crossing that they'll have to slow down. Okay, fine, even though the zebra crossing is there, if the zebra crossing is there, they'll slow down for the lady to cross the road. Is that the reason why we are having so many horns beeping, jams there and everything? You see, you're breaking many rules just because of
No,
this.
Not breaking a
issues.
rule.
You are.
Not breaking a rule, just concentrating on the fact that we're losing focus. And if I was to drive faster, it'd cause more accidents. So I slow down, take precautions. It's just taking precautions, not to cause any
For the impatient women
for
who are
the
hooting behind us.
exactly the impatient
But it
women
doesn't
drivers.
have to be the woman who's behind.
All right.
Okay, but majority we assuming the safe drivers.
Like in a jam, you are not going to move off the road when you're in a jam. You want to move ahead. A man will see a fly woman moving, he'll stop, start staring. The mama will even pass, but he continues looking at her from the side mirror. Maybe that's I think.
Are we talking from experience?
Yes, and Nairobi has very many good-looking women.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
You men
for a fact.
generally are just bad drivers, right?
No. Let me tell you something. In fact, just before we take our break,
Yeah.
if the car actually stops, on our scale, that is very gorgeous. But if the car doesn't stop and you see it zooming off and you're left in the dust, good luck to you. This is Africa Rising. We'll take a quick break. Enjoy the music. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Africa Rising. For those of you just joining us, we are discussing a very interesting topic. Who are the worst drivers? Women or men? Sorry, who said women? Did you hear women? Okay. Well, where were we in the middle of our debate? Yeah.
Right. So, Bush, you honestly feel that you have in fact, it's very surprising that you can tell us that there's a meter on when you stop the car, it means the girl is hot, and when you speed up, not so hot, right?
Yes, it's not
Why do you
really-
stop the car anyway? You're on a highway.
Well, we pull over and see how hot she is when you actually get closer, and that's how but this is irrelevant.
It is relevant because
Why?
responsible drivers make good drivers.
Okay, let me explain it then from the start. Yeah. So we're driving. We see hot pretty girl over there. Yeah. We indicate tick tock to get off the road. Put
And
on
then
the
you don't quite get off the
hazards.
road if she's not so...
Hold on. I'm still explaining. Put on the hazards. Roll down the window. Hello. Get a slap. Get back into the car. Tick tock. Make sure that there's no oncoming car. Get back on, and we carry on. It's very safe.
Okay,
Maybe
Bush.
what we're doing is not that ethical,
Do
but
you
it's
do
very
that?
safe. Do I do that?
Yeah. Have you ever seen any man doing it?
Well,
Well,
like
Bush doesn't
all the
drive,
men
so
that
yeah, no,
yes.
he's
Why are you even lying?
Why?
You are lying.
How am I lying?
I've never seen any.
Bush
I've
actually
never even
slows
heard
down
of
his
any.
car and throws out a cabbage.
Well, Diana, that's when I'm giving charity. Because my cabbage stories.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
road etiquette,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Who do you feel is more responsible on the road?
Women, of course.
You guys just one-sided.
Mhm.
Do men
Yes.
also very in touch with etiquettes?
Mhm.
Such as?
such as we indicate we want to.
You're supposed to do those things anyway.
Yeah, but then at times women tend to forget. Let's just assume you're saying women are their own worst enemies.
Mhm.
Take for instance, someone wears the same outfit as you wore, or you just don't like that chick.
She's hotter than you.
You know,
Is there any such thing?
Okay,
Yeah,
let me carry on. Let me
Okay,
carry
okay.
on.
you're bound to not be as polite as you assume you will be.
Is that just
So what do you do then? What do you do?
Speed.
Speed?
Because probably how you crossing the road.
Do you-
And it was
And
zebra
if it
crossing.
happened to rain, there was a puddle of mud
Or
water there.
splash.
You splash
who
it on her.
splashes? It's men who are worse drivers.
Chicks,
Reckless
let me
drivers.
tell you, if a woman drives, like she said, she spots a very hot chick up there, and then she's feeling all jealous, like, why is she hotter than me?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm going to splash it on her. So she speeds off, and then the water splashes on her. So
Let me ask you this. Ladies are bad at directions. True. Yeah?
Since when?
It's very hard for like a lady to figure out, left and
The
right
kind
real
of
quick.
ladies you know.
No, it's true, man. Ladies are bad at directions, and therefore, when you're explaining to them, take a left here, and you see
That
them
theory
turning
came out
right.
because of women understanding maps, not making left from right.
Okay, now you talked about road rage. Yeah, let me link road rage and maps. There's spatial skills. Yes, spatial skills come about because men have testosterone. Right. Therefore, we have the ability. We have the ability to read maps better, get our bearings right, do parallel parking correctly, and this is just attributed to the fact that we have testosterone. I'm sorry,
Just a
ladies,
minute, we
you don't
also
have that.
a minimum amount of testosterone.
Minimum.
Yes. It's just that you don't have a
Therefore,
specific-
Then
minimum.
that you do not
Minimum.
have. And something else.
Minimum, not
Can I
as
see
much
your
as
index
we
finger,
have
Bush?
to
Can I see your index
coordinate.
finger, please?
Huh?
Can I see your index finger?
I know what you wanna do, Diana.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
First of all, this the special skills and the testosterone, right?
Mhm.
Also argue that because of the usually the man's index finger is at the
Ring
same.
finger. Yeah.
Yes,
Mm.
index finger and ring finger are almost at the same level, unlike the woman's, right?
Mm.
And you'll find that women whose two fingers are almost the same height
Mm.
are more aggressive than the average woman, right? Well, Bush, you don't even have. So that disqualifies you.
all right,
What are you
all
doing
right,
arguing
Africa.
about your special skills?
No, man, Dana, look, man, those things are like level. Look, okay, fine. Lower testosterone levels
So it's not
do show
everybody who
that the
has
wedding.
the special skills.
Well, at least my finger is not down here.
Well, nobody's.
Anyway, but let me just support you guys and say, when it comes to insurance, men do pay a heavier insurance than women. Women
Yes,
have
because?
because
Men are more prone to accidents.
Yeah,
Right? So the
yeah.
risk is higher.
Because-
Insurance would collect more.
And because there are more male drivers, so naturally.
They're not
More
more male
accidents are
drivers. They're
likely
more
to happen.
male car
Yeah, more
owners.
no,
Car
no,
owners.
more male drivers,
Car
more
owners.
accidents caused by the majority in dudes. Yeah, so actually
In
the
fact-
statistics are against us because we are more drivers.
So,
Oh, because
They
you're
can
wearing
be
pants, it's us. You're men now.
well, let us support the men, Dana. She's
Yeah,
doing
let's-
many good things right now at the moment. Let me ask Tess one quick question before we conclude this debate. Who invented the car?
well, naturally the men did, and
Ford.
they know.
One man.
No,
Henry Ford.
It was a man,
one man.
nonetheless. Mhm.
Okay, that was a man. Yeah.
Mhm.
So men know how to maneuver and how to handle what they do. They
Okay, it
invented.
doesn't really mean that since that one man invented the whole car thing and everything, all men are just going to be, since, it was all about his brain, not Bush.
Yes.
You see, for most of these men who came up with all these innovations,
Mhm.
who was behind their success? I mean, look at Mercedes.
Yeah.
Mercedes was named after a woman. A
After
lady.
me.
It was his inspiration to come
And
up with
who's
that
to
model.
say? Yeah.
Well,
that car.
know,
If it was not for that lady, we would not
Mercedes
be
is
having
just
some
a
of these
better
models.
name
Well, I think it was
than
Guild
the
that
road.
gave those names
Richard
because
Charles.
they probably were discussing in the house.
I'm
I'm really trying to get this car going, but there's something keeps faulting. Then the wife asks, "Have you tried
Have you tried that?
Have you tried putting that bolt there?"
And you know what the
Really?
guys
Can't
would have said?
details, right?
You even know the word balls.
All right, guys,
Just how many
let's wrap up
rebels?
this debate.
How
Let's
many
wrap up
rebels
this
are there?
debate. Rema, let's start off with you. Just, give us your concluding points, please.
After all this debate, I still feel that women are better drivers. Our cars are cleaner, We don't need to pass through potholes, roads with potholes, that is. And we maintain our cars often, so we don't need to not many of us are engaged in some breakdowns along the road. So definitely, women quantify to be the best drivers that have ever lived.
Okay. Amna.
As for me, I just strongly believe until the figures are equal, then maybe we can start saying men are better drivers than women. But as far as I'm concerned, the numbers are all wrong. So there's no way you can quantify and say we're equally judged. Yeah.
I know, and Pam knows, women are good drivers, and I'm going to stand by that, because we are good drivers, we don't cause more accidents like Bush here.
Getting personal, are we now? Just.
Okay, so after all that, the men and women, it will go on. Still, it depends on you. Whether you're a woman or a man, depends on how you drive your car. Doesn't matter who is better or not. It's you who's supposed to really do what you think is right for the road and etiquette.
I will like this. So if you have any comments on this debate topic, what? Look, man, it's longer. What are you doing? No, Diana, let me get it right. It's the index finger and your ring finger. So if your index finger is a bit higher, then you have higher testosterone, and I'm a man. This is Africa Rising. We'll be right back. Any comments, any views on this, write into africarising@xmediakenya.com. And when we come back, I shall give you a story when I gave Diana my car. We'll be right back.
Same size.
Yeah. No, they're not. No.